Hi guys, it's Mandy from Mandyleeplays, and in this video I am going to do a Q&A, and I haven't done a Q&A since my 100 subscriber special, which was like 3 years ago. So yeah, a new Q&A is so overdue, so let's get into it. I told you guys to leave me your questions on my community tab on my YouTube page. So thank you for, all the questions and stuff. But before we get started, I wanted to share some frequently asked questions. So my name is Amanda, but my nickname is Mandy. So yeah, Mandyleeplays. And actually my middle name is Lee. My favorite color is blue. I am Dominican. My family's from the Dominican Republic, but I was born here in Hollywood, Florida. Yes, I speak Spanish, but I need more practice on it. I am 27. My astral sign is the Gemini, and I was born June 14th, 1994. Now that we got all the basics out of the way, let's get into the more personal questions. So the first question is from MVDub, and he asks, what are some of your favorite video game soundtracks of all time? Woo mama, I love me some good OST. I have a lot of faves, but my all-time fave has to be Nier Automata, Nier Replicant, Persona 4, and Persona 5. But yeah, I just love a whole bunch of them. Anything Square Enix. Square Enix be pumping out the good stuff, except for Dragon Quest. Anything Square Enix, Octopath Traveler, oh my god. Bravely Default 1, 2, and Bravely Default Endlayer. Oh my god, the soundtrack is bangin'. SMT, Shin Megami Tensei, oh my goodness. And next we have Shoji, thank you for the question. And he asks, would you ever do a fan meetup? Of course I would. But a lot of people don't want to touch Florida with a 10-foot pole. But of course, if I have the opportunity to do a fan meetup, I would do it in an instant. Yeah, if it happens, it happens, and I would love to meet you guys. Alright, and the next question is from Braylon Robinson. How do you manage stress, and what makes you feel more alive? Ooh, went for the philosophical. Alright, how do I manage stress? I don't manage it. Seriously, I don't manage it that well. But I would say that just doing what I like to do, play a game, relax, take a bath, put on some candles or something, like lavender, eucalyptus, staying offline. Stay offline when you're stressed. That's big. As of what makes me feel more alive, I'm not sure how to answer that because I'm not sure what constitutes as feeling alive other than not being dead. I guess what makes me feel more alive is just being in the present, just focusing on what I could do now, not thinking about past or future, just thinking about the now, focusing on the mouse I have in my hand right now or the questions I'm answering right now. I don't know if that counts as feeling alive. I'm not gonna go skydiving or anything to feel alive. And next question comes for Lazai James. Hello, my dude, one of the OGs, and he asks, what is the most expensive game you have purchased? I usually buy my games MSRP, but I do remember I went out of my way to buy Fire Emblem Radiant Dawn for the GameCube. So I made a mistake. The game I was referencing is Fire Emblem Radiant Dawn for the Wii. So every time I say GameCube, just plug in the word Wii, and I hated it. And I paid $60, which is a lot for a GameCube game, and I ended up not liking it. So I wasted my money on that. That's a full price new game. So yeah, that's the most expensive game I've bought, and it hurts even more because I didn't even enjoy it. So, you live and you learn. And the next question is from Dank Meme. What's up, my dude? And Dank says, how do you feel overall representation in the industry related to not limited to protagonists, corporate hierarchy, stories based around ethnicity, etc.? Alright, well that's a big one. Let's unpack that. Alright, so representation, I don't want to say that I don't care because I do care, but I don't care as much. I'm more of a story person. Like, I've been playing games for a while, and to me, if the story has a character that fits into the story, then that's fine. I don't really like worry too much about if it's a person of color or a Spanish person, or like my case, a Dominican person. Now, that is not to say that I don't care about it. I love when I see representation in video games, and I feel like it should be more natural. Like, I don't want to make it forced. And I've seen games where it feels forced. Like, there's this LGBTQ couple that feels forced, or a ethnic person just to be there kind of forced. I feel like that's way worse than not representing, because they're just representing to fill a quota, and I feel like that's not the way you're supposed to represent something. It's supposed to be embedded into the story and into the culture, where it feels natural and more like it's supposed to be like that. So in that sense, I do care, because if it's done right and it feels natural, I feel like we could get a lot of perspectives from different cultures and stuff that adds more flavor and nuance to video games that we haven't seen yet. So my point of view in a game, I like it when it feels natural. Like, I don't believe you have to be the same race or ethnic group if you're going to put them in your video game. But you do have to have sources and people who know about the culture and stuff to actually implement them in your game, as long as they do their research and due diligence, where it doesn't feel like a mess. Because I don't know about you, but I've played games where the female characters, I could kind of tell if they were like written from a guy versus if they were written from a girl. But I do feel like everybody should have a chance to work in the gaming industry, no matter where you're from, as long as you got the talent, you got the skill, and you got the passion. Now, as for like how to get promoted and stuff like that, I don't know that much, because I don't work in the gaming industry. So I don't know like the culture that they have up in there, but you know, everyone should get their chance to climb up the hierarchy if they got the skill for it. So hopefully that answered your question. Now on to the next question, Mr. Pete. And he asks, Hotel Mario stream when we hit 10k. Alright, next. And this one's from Scrolls Skill Ups. And he asks, what is your gaming crush? Not gonna lie, I play a lot of JRPGs and they have very good looking men. But my first gaming crush was Link. I think he's still my gaming crush, really. Loved him. He was like nice. Not like, oh, nice guys finish last nice. No, like he was like nice to look at. Alright, well there's that question. Who's the coolest Pokemon you feel? Probably Slowpoke. They just chill and they're cute and I love them. I remember in the first Pokemon game, Team Rocket would cut off their tails and they would have to stand there forever. That was so savage. And you also asked, what game do you look forward to the most in 2022? I feel like there's a game that I am... Oh, Breath of the Wild 2. Where are you? If that's coming out in 2022, please come out in 2022. And the next question is from JB's Slim. Thank you for the question. Besides gaming, what other hobbies do you enjoy doing? So while gaming is my main hobby, I do love reading, going out, and just honing my YouTube skills and practicing with my camera or with editing or anything else. I also love watching historical documentaries, especially on like kings and queens of Europe. I don't know, I just find that very entertaining. And next question is from Young Angel. What is your first game and what age did you start playing? My first like video game that I could remember is Mario Kart Double Dash, because that's when I got my first console, the GameCube. So I started playing video games like when I was around 6, 7, 8, around there. I know that's a lot of ages, but I don't really remember when I started, but I was fairly young. Alright, next question is from Nanji Senpai. Thank you for the question. You haven't played Pokemon Leaf Green yet. Would you ever do a cosplay of gaming related stuff? Yes, I would. I just very self-conscious right now. In the future, I would love to. And yeah. Next question is from Jugs McGee. Jugs, my dude. Have you lightened your stance on emulation since doing the YouTube video? Yes, I have immensely. So I feel like emulation could be good for the gaming industry or the gamers, not the industry, the gamers. Alright, next question is from Gang Gang. Now he asks, is there any games that you used to play that you were like remade or remastered? Nah, I think I'm good. If I come up with a game, I'll put it somewhere while I'm editing. And for your second question, you asked, when you're in chill mode, what's your favorite snack? Mochi or ice cream? Now, mochi is like Japanese, like ice cream balls. Next question is from the homie Katana Riku, or as I like to call Rikuku, and that is, what is your favorite console of all time? And what is your favorite game on the console? My favorite console of all time will have to be the Wii, and my favorite game on the Wii will have to be Skyward Sword, but it's not my favorite game. It's just my favorite game on the Wii. Alright, so this video came out way longer than I intended it to. So if I missed your questions, please tell me in the comments down below and I'll answer them. Just let me know. And I'm so sorry, please. I know I said I would get to everybody, but didn't realize how long this video was, and I didn't realize how long I could babble on. Yeah, sorry about that. Please forgive. And yeah. So that's it for my Q&A. Thank you guys for your questions, and I really appreciate it. If you have other questions and stuff, put it in the comments down below and I'll try to answer as much as possible. And yeah, with all that being said, if you like the video, hit that like button, and if you like my channel and would love to see more and would love to see this channel hit 4K, then please like and subscribe and share it if you're in the sharing mood. You can follow me on my Twitter at Mandyleeplays. Hope you guys have a beautiful rest of the day, and as always, play a good game. Peace.